I want to first say thank you to my family, and they're online tonight. I am from Alabama, and as is obvious, and we say y'all, but I wanted to thank everyone for being here and just tell you I love you. I started Starr King in 2012. My first experience at Starr King was in Phoenix. And what I learned about Starr King immediately was the love. And I love each and every one of you. And I honor your being. On my first day of Starr King here, this big, tall, huge, 6'7" man showed up at Starr King to pick me up to meet with some local activists. And I was going to do some election work with him. And so I went with him, and I married him. I got the greatest gift of all at Starr King. I got a wonderful husband, and his name is March Simpson. And I love him dearly. He encouraged me to drive 6 times here to Starr King. He said, you could fly, but he's a motorcycle driver. And he said, I think you'd really like the desert. And so while I was in the desert, I did a lot of my textual reading. And I talked to Baba about it. I talked to Dr. Anwar about it. I talked to Reverend Chris about it. And I really learned a lot in the desert. And I learned that I'm like the Joshua tree. The first night I woke up in the desert because I had camped out at night to save money to come to Starr King. And I think that's important to know. It costs a lot to come here. And so I camped out in the desert. And while in the desert, I read the text. And the next morning I woke up and there was this strange tree. And I'm like, what's that? And my husband says, I think you have encountered a Joshua tree. So I would like to say, I survived Starr King like the Joshua tree survives the desert. And I come and I sucked in the water and the living water that we got here. And I am forever grateful for the faculty, for my advisors, Dr. Fry and Dr. Anwar, who both helped me with my final project, which was really hard to do. And I just thank each and every one of you. And thank you for allowing me to come here. I'm not sure why you accepted me. I was a broken whistle blower that had been pretty much attacked in the press. But I am forever grateful. And I will take back what I learned to Alabama. Thank you.